Okay, so this example looks kind of similar to the first example that I talked about, where the x was inside the square. So in that example here, this number here didn't involve x. It had just a constant, and we proceed to isolate for x. But here we have 1, 2x. Okay, two different terms have x in it. Okay, in such a case, we cannot just begin to isolate. We actually need to start converting it into this form, the general form. So let's do that. Let's expand this, and we get x squared minus 12x plus 36 minus 8x. Add these two, because they are like terms. And we are at the general term. Okay, the general quadratic form. Okay. Now see if you can factor first. Always see if you can factor first. If that doesn't work, we use quadratic formula. So 36. 36 is 6 times 6 is 36. That doesn't add up to 20. So let's give 2 to 6. You get 12 and 3. So that doesn't work. It doesn't look like it's going to factor by trinary factoring. So let's use the quadratic formula. We get x is then equal to minus b, which is 20, plus minus b squared minus 4ac. So if you square this, you get 20 squared minus 4a is 1 and c is 36. Okay, and then over 2a, so it's just 2. So we get 400 minus 36 times by 4, so 36 times by 4, that's 24, 12, that's 144. So if we get 20 plus minus, right, it's going to be 256 over 2. And 256, okay, 256, you get 128, factor 3, 2 you get 64. So this is actually a 2 squared, 64 is an 8 squared. So it's actually, this number here is actually a 16 squared. So this is actually going to be 20 plus minus 16 squared over 2. So if you suspect that this is a perfect square, please use a factor tree. Okay, so we actually get 20 plus minus 16 over 2. So that's going to be 20 minus 16 is 4 divided by 2 is 2, or 36 divided by 2 is 18. Okay, so it's 18, 2 or 18. Actually, you know what? We could have just, I guess I didn't spend enough time here factoring. That's what happens actually. If you're actually poor at trinary factoring, you end up jumping straight to the quadratic formula. And we actually have to end up doing a little bit more work. If I checked a few more numbers here, we could have found the answer a lot faster than going through this entire process. Okay, so anyways, this is an example where you have turned the general form and either use factoring or quadratic formula to find the answer.